Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. I hope you have been well and you have been staying safe during these hard times. I do apologize for being missing in action after all this time, but I do apologize, and I do promise that I will be around more often. I do plan on doing a lot of pick a card readings, a lot of readings for December. So this is the only time I will be doing November videos, unfortunately, and I will be starting December next week. And I plan on doing several topics for December. I'm continuing the pick of cards, and yeah. So before we do get started, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings will be listed in the description box down below, as well as information on how to win a free reading giveaway. The free reading will be 2 winners, one for October and one for November. So I do again apologize for the lack of content, but things get real. All right, Cancer. So with that being said, now we may begin. All right, so we have a few, 2 weeks left, a week and a half left of November. So let's see what happens, what's going to happen. So we got our first card to face up. We have Deception and Envy. A lot of things have been kind of playing a toll on your mind. You may have been a lot of temptation. Maybe things are just not going your way. You want to be able to do things that you really want to, but look at that. Choose wisely. Right? Do not fall into temptation. Do not fall into envy, because that is not a good thing to do. Deception is someone playing with your mind, and envy is not a great thing. All right. So it looks like, there's things that you want to do these last few weeks of November. We have to kind of not fall into envy. Don't be envious of others. Do not let these things affect you, because you have to, you can get to what you want. Right? You just have to be very firm on yourself, and also be able to kind of do things the right way, but the way that they're going to benefit you, right? That they're not going to affect you in the long run, and you won't really be in a negative space, if that makes sense. All right. So just do not fall victim of envy. Do not let these things deceive you, because they're just going. If you do fall into deception, you will be. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna work out. All right. Okay. Let me get the card that fell down. All right, so we have fertility. All right, maybe we need to start taking some time to learn about ourselves and try to grow. Maybe there's going to be something growing within. Maybe there's knowledge that's growing in. Maybe things are just going to start happening, right? Fulfillment of wishes. So you have hope, and then you have your fulfillment here. All right. You need to grow. You need to be able to, again, stand your ground, be firm on yourself, to grow. And then eventually things are going to start happening, all right? And your wishes will come true. We have the universe. The universe is going to be on your side. Things are going to start completing itself, all right? So whatever it is that you are planning to do for these next few weeks in November, I would just plan and choose wisely. All right. Because choose wisely, because you don't want to fall back into that deceptive phase, because you were suffering in silence. Maybe you weren't, but there's something inside you that needs to come out, and you need to let it out, right? Discontent and boredom. This shows that this is the reason why you're going to start growing, start moving in a new direction. Choosing wisely, you'll be able to get to that growth and completion. If you choose if you choose unwisely, if I'm making up words, and if it's not a word, don't judge me. You need to, this is another direction. You're going to be very upset with yourself. All right, don't let yourself fall into this phase. And you're gonna know how to get there in direction. Spirit will always give you the clues. Always be on your side. But I always say, work with your guides. Don't let them do things for you. You gotta work with them. They don't work for you. It sounded bright in my head. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's get some more for you. All right. Okay, so what this is telling me actually is here, right? You are on your way to completion, to get that fulfillment. You know, there's things that you want to do, but you feel like you can get there, and there's always hope, right? Don't let the fact that it's not happening right away bring you down, because I see that that's going to be the reason why you're discontent and bored and suffering in silence, because you want that to happen. You want things to happen like this. It takes time. Perfection takes time, and remember, nothing is ever perfect. All right, you will be successful, right? You need to be very triumphant and very positive in creating and whatever it is that you want to do. All right, triumph. You will have victory over this project or this idea or whatever the situation is for that you're going to be going through. Cancer, this shows that you just need to be very emotional. Don't be emotional. You need to be emotionally strong. All right. Also, triumph is also known as a chariot. Chariot in tarot is Cancer. So this is you needing to, again, rewind, being firm on yourself, believe in yourself, because you will eventually get to your closed chapter. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more for you, Cancer. All right, it's all about you, right? Being triumphant on yourself, triumphant for whatever it is that you want to do. You need to be strong. Okay, we'll get that later. Okay. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. So, remember how I was saying being strong? Throat chakra. Being strong and expressing yourself. Suffering in silence. Right? That goes back to the first card that came out, which is blue. Blue border, blue chakra. Throat chakra. Right? Express yourself. Use your voice. Raise your voice. But most importantly, move the fuck on. Excuse me for my language. Move on. Keep moving on. Right? Don't keep yourself stuck because you can't do something. Things take time. Perfection takes time. So for you to be stuck, and because everybody else is doing it so easily, whatever the situation is and everything is being perfect, looks perfect for everybody else, it does not mean that you'll get there. It does not mean that they suffered or they struggled. It doesn't mean that they didn't. All right. Things end up differently for everyone. But we have you here. And this says you need to let out a lot of things that are holding you back. But really, most importantly, you need to strive for your success. Don't let someone else's success bring you down, because you'll get your success. You'll get the success that you really wanted and you deserve. All right, Cancer. So it's all about you expressing your throat chakra. Notice that the majority of the cards here is blue. Then we have black, and then we have green. All right. Blue meaning the throat chakra, but this confirms the blue bordered cards because you have a lot that needs to be expressed, and I think that that's what's holding you back. All right. There's a lot that needs to be let out, voiced. All right. Maybe, you're envious of everyone else's success, but you're not asking for the help that you need. But the most important part here, though, is being strong for yourself and being able to really strive for the success you need. You may not get it in the last few months of November. Maybe you need December to get there. But with that being said, raise your voice and you'll be able to move on. right. With that being said, Cancer, that is your reading, and I hope that this reading does resonate with you. And if so, please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Ray_of_Temperance, on TikTok under RayofTemperanceTarot, follow me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance, and most importantly, may you be filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.